Om Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Seva Gurukulam. Free online classes in mathematics. A very interesting topic on data handling. I think by this time you are all become experts in understanding things. This is a very interesting and easy chapter because there is no decimals, there is no fraction, there is no plus minus, so everything is simple. Only thing is you must have a skills of drawing figures. Those who are good in drawing will enjoy this. So what we have studied about data, data means your exam marks, it may be runs scored in a match like that, and that data is to be grouped, that is what is called as group data. And the group data refers to say salaries of factory workers, that we have to make it to groups. And what do you call as class intervals? We make class intervals and then you have to put tallies and then frequency. That is a way of doing group data. And also we have studied about bar diagram, where the data is represented in form of rectangular columns, correct? So that is what is called as bar diagrams. We can compare the results of the school in different years, or amount of rainfall in different years and so on. Double bar diagram, the comparative studies of the rise or increase or decrease in the data. And also we have studied about histogram. So grouping of data and histogram. Histogram is a special type of bar diagram wherein all bar diagrams are close to each other. There is no gap in between. And the height of the histogram represents the frequency. The breadth represents the class interval, correct? And also you have seen some applications of histogram, and especially the data like that of stock market and of different aspects of life can be found in histogram. Also we have studied about very important, very interesting circle graph or pie chart, where the information is given in the form of a circle. The circle, what is a circle? Circle is the locus of a moving point which moves in a fixed distance from a fixed point. What is a fixed point called? Center of the circle. Fixed distance, radius, and the path traced by it is called circumference. What is diameter? Double the radius is called diameter. It is the longest chord passing through the center, and we have seen a beautiful drawing of a circle graph or pie chart. Okay. Now we will see some home assignment. I think some of you already done it because it is very interesting. You would have tried it. Otherwise we will just glance once. So find the fraction of the circle representing each of this information. So this is a example of circle graph or pie chart. Here it shows about the transport to school. How many of you go by cycle to school? Okay. Some of you go by scooter or bike also, correct? And some people may go in cars also. And most of them will go by bus. So 20% go by cycle, 40% go by walk, and 40% go by bus or car. For bus they give passes, correct? student pass, monthly pass. Now you have to answer the question now. After seeing this, what is the first question? So walk is 40%, it is told in this, and we have to represent the fraction. So 40% means what? Percent means for 100, 40 by 100, that is 22s are 25s are. So 2 by 5 is the answer, that is a fraction. And next is bus or car, that is also 40%, that is 40 by 100. So 22s are 25s are. So 2 by 5. Not done? Ready? Okay. And lastly a cycle, 20%. Nowadays government also gives cycle, correct? For class 8 boys or girls, you know, and this is very enjoyable, and it is pollution free, no tax, road tax, this tax, that tax, nothing is there. And even in the gates also they won't ask, correct? So very enjoyable. 20 by 100, that is 21s are 25s are. So these are the fractions. So very simple question. I think all of you have done it. If you have not done it, just note down. Okay. Now coming to second question. Answer the following questions based on the pie chart in the given figure. So here is a pie chart. So this pie chart shows about viewers watching different types of channels on TV. See our program also, many of you are viewers, some of you are subscribers. Viewers means just seeing here and there, not in a systematic way. Subscriber means every day watching at the same time. So here about 25% watch the sports, 15% watch the news, 10% watch the informative, and entertainment 50%, about films or serials and so on. So 50% they see that. That is the pie chart already given. Now you have to answer the question. Which type of programs are viewed most? Which view most? As usual, you can make out the entertainment part. So the first question, so answers are, come on, who will tell? By seeing the figure you can make out, right? So the entertainment program, can you name some of the entertainment program? Yes, jokes, correct? Are you, especially students, and now they enjoy this small games also. So anyway, they enjoy that entertainment program. Is viewed the most. By most of the people. Second question. Which type of programs have a number of viewers equal to those watching sports channel? So sports channel is 25% they are observing, and which is equal to what? So sports channel is equal to news plus informative, is it not? So the viewers of sports channel %25 are equal to the viewers of, what do you mean viewer? Those who watch it, those who enjoy it. There are some who stick on to the place. For example, cricket match or any interesting film, Laurel and Hardy, is it not? So, such films they will stick on to the place, and some animals film are equal to the viewers of news and one more, informative channel. Informative means telling about some facts and figures. How do you control the channels? Yes, you have got remote, right? So, by using remote, you will control, you will change the channel, or you can be observing it and so on. And sometimes in the house, father will like some channels, mother will like some other, children will like some other. So, there will be agreement, this and this time we want channels. So, that type of houses also we heard about. So, this is the answer for the second home assignment. Note it down. Okay. Now, coming to the today's topic. The number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Display the data in pie chart. So, here is the data given. This data is to be represented in a pie chart. What are the languages spoken? So, usually in hostel, when you say hostel, there will be different kinds of children. How many of you living in hostel? Yes? Yeah. In hostel means there should be mutual understanding. What Baba says is, each live for other, all live for God. That is a hostel. Each live for others means what? Those who live in hostel should live like brothers. If they are boys, if they are girls, they are like sisters. They should have mutual understanding. They should be helping each other. Okay? Then only it becomes hostel. If there is no element of love between them, then it will be hot hell. Means there will not be peace at all. So, make it a hostel with all love and affection. So, here is a hostel having Hindi students, Hindi speaking students 40, English speaking students 12, Marathi speaking 9, Tamil speaking 7, Bengali speaking 4. Totally 72 students are there in the hostel. Now, how to make the pie chart? What is the next step? Anybody? What is the next step? Next step is you must find a fraction. Out of 72, 40 means how much fraction? Out of 12, out of 72, 12. What is the fraction you must see? And you must see the central angle. Correct? And then only we can draw the pie chart. So, now fractions you must make. Totally 72. So, fraction is 40 by 72. Note down all of you. Fast. So, this is 8 5s are, 8 9s are. Followed? So, first column is languages. Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, Bengali. And then number of students, that is already given in the box. That is right vertically. Now, what we are doing is in fractions. Come on, what is the next fraction? 12 by 72. 12 ones are 12, 12 6 are 72. Then you have 9 by 72. 9 ones are 9, 9 8s are 72. Then 7 by 72. You can't cancel it. Keep it as it is. No simplification possible. Last one is 4 by 72. 4 ones are, 4 18s are. Correct? This is the fraction form. How many can do this? Very simple, good. Central angle. Why you must make central angle? Because a circle will have 360 degrees total. So, you must find the angle on this subtend. How to make it? 5 by 9 as you have studied in the previous class into 360, that is called central angle. 360 means what? Full angle it is called. So 9 ones are 9 40s are 40 into 5 is 200 degrees. Then you have 1 by 6 into 360, 6 ones are 6 6 are, so you have 60 degrees. Then you have 1 by 8 into 360, 8 4s are 32, 40, 8 5s are. Followed? Are you following? Good. Then you have 7 by 72 into 360, 72 1s are 72 5s are, 5 7s are 35. And then lastly 1 by 18 into 360, 18 1s are 18 2s are 20 degrees. So totally if you add, how much you get? 360 you must get. Correct? Now with this information you have to draw a pie chart or circle graph. Now how to do it? I will just show a rough figure. You have to do it correctly. So what is the, first you draw a circle of radius 4 or 5 centimeters. 5 is well and good. Using what? Using a compass. So draw a circle of 5 centimeters. In that you have to take one radius. One radius you have taken here. We call the center as O here, and this radius is A. With the OA as radius, make 200 degrees. How to make 200? First you make 180, then plus 20. So it is approximate, not exactly. You please do it with the protractor. Then English is 60 degrees. So this degree is 60 degrees. So you keep a protractor here like this, make 60 degrees, mark it. Can do? Yeah. That is English. Next comes Marathi, 45 degrees. So this is Marathi. So keep the protractor here, make 45 degrees, mark a point here and join. And lastly, last but one, it is Tamil, 35 degrees. And at last you have Bengali. Bengali is 20 degrees. So this is the pie chart or circle graph which shows the, what does it show? It shows the languages spoken by different students. How many students are there? 72 students are there. This is how it is distributed. So by seeing this we can make out. So who will speak more? Hindi. Hindi is the language which is spoken by many students, more students. Which is least? Least is Bengali. Correct? Only 4. So like that you can get some informations. Correct? So I think you have noted down. Yeah. Now we will pass on to one more question. Here is one application question on pie chart. Okay. What the question says? A survey was made to find the type of music that a certain group of young people like in a city. So, as you also, everybody has talent, correct? Some of you may like classical music, some of you may like light music, correct? And also some may say I like film music. Some may say I like bhajans, instrumental music like that. So a survey was made. So this adjoining pie chart shows the findings of the survey. So this is a survey made in a city. Okay. Now from this pie chart, answer the following. So by seeing the pie chart, you must answer the following. The first question is, if 20 people liked classical music, how many young people were surveyed? So, classical music, people who liked classical music, do you know what is meant by classical music? Yes. Who is called father of classical music? Purandara Das. Is it not? So some of you, of course only some cultured boys or girls will learn very fast. So here only 20 people. Then the question is, therefore, how many young people were surveyed? Total number of people they are asking. Total number of people. So, if you see the pie chart, classical music is 10%. That means if there are 100 total number of people, 10%, 10 people like classical music. Correct? Now the question is 20 of them like. So what is the total number of persons? That is the question. So on cross multiplication you get, so 20 into 100 by 10. One za, two za. So we have 200. So 200 people were there in total. Okay, so that is the answer for the first question. Now coming to second question, which type of music is liked by maximum number of people? So this is a pie chart, shows the different likings of the people. So classical 10%, folk 30%, semi-classical 20%, light music, that is music, not the light here, 40%. They will be in different colors, correct, to show the distinction, the distinctive way. Okay. Now by seeing figure itself you can make out. So in this pie chart, which covers the maximum area? Light music. So that is the answer. Answer is light music is liked by, so very short and sweet answer, no need of any calculation. So light music is liked by the maximum number of people. That's all the answer. By looking at the figure itself you can make out. First way was giving the data and drawing the pie chart. This is other way. The pie chart is given, you must supply or supplement the data. Now third question, if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, how many of each type would they make? So 1000 CCs, 1000 CDs. What is CD? Nowadays CDs have gone out. This textbook was printed 10 years back. In those days CDs were there. Now what is CD expansion? Compact disc. There were small, circular disc. All the informations were, say, music or instrumental music or even films, this and that were put in CDs. And there was pile of CDs and so on. So here, if 1000 CDs is to be prepared, how many of each type would they make? Now you have to write one by one. So let us start with classical. So first thing is total number of CDs. Thousand. In that, so classical, so the total number of CDs prepared by the company. There will be lot of companies like Lahari and so on. There are so many companies. Okay. Now the question is, for example, if you take classical music, so number of CDs for classical music. So 10%. So for 100 it is 10. For 1000 how much? 10% means what? Percent. Percent means for 100. So that will be equal to 1000 into 10 by 100. Answer is 100. So 100 CDs are required or prepared in classical music. Coming to semi-classical, let us go in a clockwise way. So number of CDs for semi-classical. Music. If 10% is 100, 20% is 200. Is it not? There is no need of any calculation, but if you want, you can try that also. So if 100 CDs are there, 20 CDs will be semi-classical. Now for 1000 CDs, how many semi-classical? That will be 1000 into 20 by 100. That will be equal to, very naturally you can say 200. 10%, 20%. Similarly, next, folk songs. So just multiplication of this is 300, that is 400. Okay. So number of CDs for folk songs. In the same way, for 100 it is 30%, for 1000 how much? So 1000 into 30 by 100, it is 300. And lastly, light music. Number of CDs for light music. Here no calculation needed because total is 1000. In that you subtract. That is answer. So out of 1000 you have to subtract 100 plus 200. This is 100, this is 200 and 300. It will be 600. Subtract 600, that comes to 400. That way also you can do, or you can say 10% is 100, 40% is 100 into 4. That is 400. Okay. Actually no need of all calculations, but it may make easy. Understood? Okay. Now shall we pass on to the home assignments? Draw a pie chart showing the following information. The table shows the colors preferred by a group of people. So you have to draw a pie chart for this. And don't forget to put different colors. 18 means blue color, 9 means green color, 6 means red color, 3 means yellow color. Do it. Very interesting. Try. Second question, adjoining pie chart figure gives the expenditure in percentages on various items and savings of a family during a month. So this is the family expenses. Now on which item the expenditure was maximum? You have to answer. Then expenditure on which item is equal to total savings of the family. If the monthly savings of the family is rupees 3000, what is the monthly expenditure on clothes? So this is the second question for home assignment. Now let us see what Sadguru Madhusudan Sai says. So this is Sadguru Sri Madhusudan Sai. He says it is impossible to please all the people at all time by what you do and speak. So you will be speaking so many things, you will be doing so many things, but all people may not like it. So what you must do? So in whatever you think, do or speak, always have the intention of pleasing God. You must please God, not the world. You cannot please all 100% people. Okay, if you please God, all will be pleased. That will ensure that you are not only near to God but also dear to Him. You become near and dear. Okay, so to become near and dear, we have to think of God, we have to do for God, we have to speak of God. You do it. Very nice. So try to answer the home assignment. Thank you.